Okay, so for your learning task, so first one, we have this array of letters below includes 10 basic geometric terms, including the two words already marked. So meron na tayong two examples. We have the circle and polygon. So these words are arranged horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. So on the separate piece of paper, list down all geometric terms that you can find. So meron pa kayong 8 words na makikita dito sa mga letters na ito. The second learning task, we have check what you have learned from the previous section of this module. Try answering the following activities on the separate sheet of paper. So letter A, identify whether the object is a representation of a point, line, or plane. So in number 1, we have cell phone screen. So ano ba siya? Siya ba ay point, line, or plane? For letter B, illustrate each of the following and label the diagram. So for number 1, we have point B lies in plane M. So illustrate plane M that has a point B. So learning task 3, we have letter A, given the figures below, classify each as acute, right, obtuse, or straight angle. So verify your answer by measuring each figure using a protractor. Write your answer on the sheet of paper. So using your protractor, measure the angles that are given. So isusulat nyo kung siya ba ay acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, or straight. Letter B, you have to classify the angle given the following angle measures. So write your answer on the piece of paper. So dito naman given yung measure ng angle. So isusulat nyo lang kung siya ay acute, right, obtuse, or straight angle. So pag acute angle, greater than 0 but less than 90 degree. For the right angle, it is 90 degree. For obtuse, greater than 90 but less than 180 degree. And for straight angle, it is exactly 180 degree. So for the learning task 4, we have to choose the pairs of angle which can form a right angle and straight angle. So write your answer in the table. So in this table, we have the pair of angle which form a right angle. And the second one, pair of angle which form a straight angle. Pag right angle, when you add two angles, the result is 90 degree. So pag straight angle, when you add two angles, the result is 180 degrees. For the learning task 5, determine whether the statement is always true, sometimes true, or never true. For example, we have supplementary angles or adjacent angle. So siya ba ay always true? Lahat ba ng supplementary angles are adjacent angles? Or sometimes true? So for letter B, name the pairs of angles in each of the following. So for number 1, pairs of complementary angles. So when we say complementary angle, the result is 90 degree or right angle. And then for number 2, pairs of supplementary angle. So when you add those angle, the result is 180 degree or form a straight line. And for number 3, we have the linear pair. So same as the supplementary angles, but they are adjacent angles. So for the learning task 6, find the value of marked angles A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and give the reason for your answer. For example, in number 1, we have the angle A. So find the measure of angle A. So the measure of angle A is equal to 55 degree. So give your reason. Why? Because angle A is congruent to the vertical angle, which is 55 degree. So for the learning task 7, identify the pairs of lines as intersecting, parallel, or perpendicular on the space under each figure. So you will just identify if this is parallel, intersecting, or perpendicular line. And lastly, we have the learning task 8. So complete the following statements by writing details on what you have learned from the lesson. That's all.